Hello, I'm Luis Martinez and I'm doing the classical conditioning experiment, or Pavlovian conditioning. Basically, for those who don't know, classical conditioning is the aspect of psychology saying that through using stimuli and associations, one can learn a certain behavior through repetition. One famous example is Pavlov's dog. Well, normally a dog is associating food with, eating, and therefore dogs drool in response to that. Pavlov had conditioned his dog to drool through associating food with a bell or a chime. Doing this enough times, even if there isn't food there will be still that conditioned response to drool because, hey, the dog thinks it's food. Enough about Pavlov and his experiment. We're onto mine because that's how I'm gonna get graded and stuff. I don't want to fail this class, please. My experiment involves a noise and turning off a TV. Basically, the turning off the TV for mom is, well, my mother. She's the person in this experiment. I'm going to make a noise and then turn off the TV. And hopefully, if I do it enough times, she will associate that noise with the TV being turned off. So, in turn, she will respond without me having to do anything when she hears that sound. Well, I don't think I have much else to say. Well, I guess what you're going to need is a remote or some method to turn off the TV and your noise. Well, mine's going to be a "ree" noise because, I'm too lazy to put noises on my phone. So, yeah. This will be done at random intervals to, minimize the chances of her finding out that this is an experiment. And I never told her about it because otherwise this would skew my results a bit. Without further ado, let's get into the experiment.
But I'm a man of my word.
Ree! Give me your computer.
I called an intervention because
Ree!
I thought my family was at a breaking point.
What are you doing?
I would like to start off this part of the conclusion with a formal apology on my part for a lack of planning, which was the ultimate factor in the failure of this experiment. On to the conclusion. Obviously, my mother was unaware of the association between the noise and me turning off the TV. However, now that is done, now we need to go on to the parts that caused my failure in the first place. Factor 1, my lack of planning and also lack of having multiple primers in one day. All three of those clips were recorded on separate dates respectively, and there was only 2 off-camera attempts. Both of them were done on Saturday, I believe, the unrecorded ones. Obviously, if I could try this again, I would have had more time into preparing the primers. More specifically, finding a way to turn off the TV without any failures. But I would like to say it again. I'm entirely at fault for this experiment for failing, and I sincerely apologize for that. But with that being said, I will still, I guess, upload this for later reference, and if need may be, I might try this experiment again at a later time. Luis Martinez, signing off.